US President Donald Trump has said Microsoft is in discussions to acquire TikTok and that he would like to see a bidding war over the sale of the social media app. When asked by reporters whether the US tech giant was preparing a bid, Trump replied, "I will say yes," before adding that there was great interest in TikTok from several companies. Both Trump and his predecessor, Joe Biden, have been trying for years to force TikTok's Chinese parent company, ByteDance, to sell its US operations on national security grounds. It comes as Trump signed an executive order last week to delay a Biden's administration's ban on TikToks that briefly took the app offline for its 170 million users in the United States. Despite granting TikTok a 75-day reprieve from the ban, Trump had been the first president to start pressurizing ByteDance to sell its app. So that is to say that in as much as Trump signed executive order for TikTok to have a reprieve in the next 75 days, Trump equally want TikTok to sell this app to companies in America on grounds of security reasons. So it's now left for TikTok to check the bids and see what is best for them, because business is about making money. So, and it means that TikTok will be forced to do this before the 75-day grace that was given to them by the executive order signed by Donald Trump elapses, which TikTok cannot predict what will come next if at the expiration of this 75-day of grace. In August 2020, ByteDance approached Microsoft as a possible buyer, something which the US company's executive later described as the strangest thing. Later, TikTok chose rival Oracle as a potential partner, although that day also never happened. Trump has previously said that he was in discussions with several parties about purchasing TikTok and expects to make a decision on the app's future within the next 30 days. So, approximately, TikTok don't even have 75 days. They have 30 days, which means that in the next 30 days, they are expected to take a decision to sell to who they want to sell, or equally prepare their mind in losing the revenues TikTok is generating from their 170 million users in America, because TikTok is a big marketplace. TikTok makes a whole lot of money on a daily basis without some people even being acquainted to know that TikTok is one of the biggest market space in social media. A spokesperson for Microsoft said the company had nothing to share at this time. The BBC has also reached out to TikTok for comment. Earlier on Monday, the US president had addressed a gathering of Republican politicians in Florida and spoke about the proposed sale of TikTok. We will see what happens. We are going to have a lot of people bidding on it, he said. So it's now left for TikTok to sit down, analyze who is interested, see who is tabling their bid, and decide who they want to do business with before these 30 days of grace expires. Because if it expires, maybe they might equally be given another 40 days based on the executive order that Donald Trump signed that gave them leverage for 75 days. But then, fingers crossed. So it means that the way the US president is saying it, very soon the bidding war will start.